I'm not doing all that intro and all that. I'm not doing none of that. None of that is needed. None of that is needed. It's an embarrassment. Last night, when the game went off, I was going to do a video. And I said to myself, no, because I want to be positive. I don't want to, be like that. So I said, do it in the morning, gather your thoughts, and, I don't be like that. Kareem, your show been positive, da-da-da-da-da. Be nice. But I'm tossing and turning in my bed. I couldn't sleep. So now I get up, and I said, I'm going to be positive. I just can't. I can't. I got to be who I am, right? I'm going to give a shout out to Ticket TV. I see a video he did a video. He got every right to do that. And I had so much support and hope. And what I did, tried to bring some electricity into these guys, man. To the fans. To the fans. And the reason why I pointed out the Clippers February 9th, because I know that always been the true test of the Lakers. Them guys go hard and they brings it. I ain't really called another team, and I called out the Clippers and started this Clipper K thing because I know they brings it. And I always said that's going to be the true test, April 5th. All the other lollipop games, I don't care, because them guys don't always bring it. It just don't happen. We know them guys going to bring it, and that was going to be the true test. So that's why I said from February 9th, I said Clipper K on April 5th. I said that. Right? Because I know they brings it. I was missing from YouTube after these people start this ridiculous stuff, and it just turned me off. I don't get no money like that on YouTube. I seen a lot of these channels, dudes is eating. Some dudes is getting some paper. They may get at least at minimum $100 a day on cash apps, where they getting that money today, not getting the money, a month or two from now from a super chat. Some people is worth it for them, like financially. I do it because I love it, and had to hear some bullshit. So I was like, man, I take a break because it's not benefiting me, right? But I know more basketball. You guys, and let me break something down to you guys. Let me get up, because there ain't no nice shit right here. I see people saying the Lakers need to take the K off their name. You know what? All you Clipper fans who said the Lakers need to take the K off their name, you goddamn right they do. But you know what? I don't need to take the K off my name. I don't need to take the K off my name. They need to take the K off their name. Them some sorry pieces of shit right there. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to get to it. To me, it's not about wins or losses. Wins or losses, I can accept the loss. To me, it was no different. Right? It's no different. People got on me telling me, oh, Kareem, you don't understand. The night when they said that racist bullshit, stupid shit to me, when they announced that when Darvin Ham announced that Austin Reeves was in the starting lineup. And I was breaking down, I was saying, he playing good off the bench, and we need we need that extra playmaker coming off the bench. I clearly said that. Why load up all your best playmakers in the starting lineup? That's just common sense. Why have you got a ball handler and playmakers? You got Braun and D'Angelo Russell out there. You got Braun, D'Angelo, then you got a guy like AD. Why take from all your best playmakers and Austin Reeves is our top 4 ball handlers. So you say ball handlers and playmakers, he our top 4. I say I say D'Angelo Russell, Braun, Dennis Schroeder, and Austin Reeves are top 4 ball handlers and playmakers on the team. Why you need all of them in the starting lineup? What I was saying, off the bench in the second unit, you need another additional playmaker to get the guys off on the bench easy plays, or you just need that extra playmaker off the bench. Oh, Kareem, you racist, this, that, and I'm breaking it down, worrying about a starting lineup. Let me tell you this. Norman Powell can easily start. But you know what Ty Lue said? We need a difference maker. Norman Powell changed that game. Norman Powell changed the minute he came in that game. He changed it, and things went left after that. You need guys. You need some production coming off your bench. You need a change of pace coming off your bench. That's what I was saying. But people, they think I'm hating. I'm actually was giving Austin Reeves credit. Have him and Dennis Schroeder off the bench. You have additional ball handling, and you have a couple of playmakers to get guys who can't get their shot off. Make a play when the play break down. But people's call me racist, you dumb son of a bitches. I'm tired of you motherfuckers, man. And that's why I say I want the Clipper fans to get at me. Because I have faith in these people and trying to be nice, and people still want to shit on me and come at me with some stupid shit. I know this fucking game. I just don't break down no players. People say, oh, Kareem, you're an excellent scout. I'm more than a scout. I know coaching too. I know the fuck I'm talking about coaching. You don't need you didn't need, yeah, then people's like, yeah, but see, Austin Reeves playing good. And Ticket says something, and he, this is why I give people hate when I give Ticket credit. Like, I don't agree with everything he say. But it's a reason why I called out the Clippers, and he said something in the video he did about me, and he said the true test was gonna be the Clippers, because them guys gonna play. They play hard, and they not gonna do what these lollipop teams just don't care. Do missing the census assignment and don't care. That was and then a lot of people, the Clippers ain't winning shit. They ain't win when it count. That was like a playoff type. That game meant something. You can't tell me that. And this was, and I'm gonna get into this. I wanted to be positive yesterday when I did my live, so I shut the fuck up. Now I'm gonna say this. Herm came on there last night. Shout out to Herm. Herm got a good show on Ticket channel. Herm came up there and he was very supportive of the Lakers, and he said, y'all fail to realize, that Utah game was a trap game for the Lakers. That was no damn trap game. I didn't want to go against him because I want to keep the positive vibe and keep the Lakers on that track, and I didn't want to, disrupt it. That was no trap game. This is what I'm saying about Darvin Ham. I don't give a damn. People say, damn, I'm going to go at Ham. I'm going to. I'm not connected to nothing. I don't give a fuck about none of them players or none of them coaches in the league, man. I ain't gonna be disrespectful to them. I ain't gonna call nobody out their name, but I got to call it the truth. I got to. I'm not gonna be real and who I am if I'm not call it like that. This is the difference with Ham. Let me tell you the difference with Darvin Ham, and this is why it goes to the coach. Now, Herm said everybody knew that was a trap game when it plays. If you know that, knowing something going in, this is why I'm as a fucking official tissue. This is why Kareem is official tissue. Y'all know me as Kareem, but I'm the doctor, and it's something different, right? But I'm Kareem. I'm that. Okay, now this is why I have to be real. Listen to what Herm said, and this is what a lot of people saying. It's a trap game. Everybody knew that. Utah didn't have their players, and everybody know that the Lakers look past them. This is when the coaching come in at. This is when the coaching come in. Now, if your best player is 38 years old, he's supposed to be the greatest of all time, and a lot of you guys be capping for him. He the best, he this, that, and the third. He ain't supposed to allow that shit. Him and your head coach who been around the league, who's 50 years old, been around the league, played coach, assistant coach for 14 years, and and played in the league for how many years he ever played in the league. If you know that's a trap game, you tell these motherfuckers, listen, this game is a trap. Listen, we fuck the Clippers, fuck Phoenix, fuck 5th seed. We gonna deal with Utah tonight. You got to prepare your team for a trap game. You know what the goal is. We got 4 games left. You got to prepare your team for that. You got to prepare. Don't even let them even get caught up in that. Okay, we sitting D-Lo because his foot, okay, that was smart. But you know it's a trap game. Bron been 20 years in the league. You know that. You ain't supposed to allow that shit. You don't allow no trap games. Trap games is for them young teams. A young team like New Orleans who really ain't have no success and things like that. They don't know. They going through the bells and whistles. And you know, they could get caught up in the trap game. If LeBron James is your lead, Anthony Davis been in the league long enough. Darvin Ham, coach. You don't allow no trap games. Oh, the Lakers were up against you. They let them come back. That never supposed to happen. Never. They had nothing out there. Utah had nothing out there. Ain't no fucking trap game. Stop letting people tell you that shit. I didn't want to say nothing to Herm last night because I want to stay positive. But I got to be who I'm going to be. You know I'm going to be who I'm going to be. And it don't benefit me changing. Like, I don't want to be Wally Cleaver, Mr. Nice Guy. I don't want to be that. I want to be fair. And sometimes I catch myself fighting myself, and I think sometimes it hurt this channel. And the channel, my thing is this. You know how when you a kid and you like, man, I want to be nice because being nice, you get benefits from it. Like, damn, I want to be nice because, you know, I do good in school or do this. My mother going to take me to great adventures. Or I'm going to get rewarded for it, being nice. I'm not saying I'm being mean. I'm not saying I'm being disrespectful. But I want to be who the fuck I am, man. Anybody know me know one thing about me, I keep it real. Family, friends, whoever, I keep it real. And I got to call it how it is. It's not being negative, but I got to call it how it is. Like I said, I can accept a loss. It's not about a loss. Anybody know me, I've been consistent. What Kareem like? When this what I like. When I don't see no heart, you dog meat to me. You dog meat to me. That's why, and I just don't, and I always lose subscribers and things like that when I talk about LeBron James. And that's like that's why, and people a lot of LeBron James fans get mad when they talk about Kobe and Mike killers. LeBron really don't have that in him. I'm not saying he's soft, but he don't have that killer in him. A game like that, you got to be a head buster. You have to smack some motherfuckers around. You a leader, you got to smack some motherfuckers around. That's just what it is. People be like, oh, Mike be calling his teammate. I don't give a fuck. You got to do that. You got to ruffle some feathers. Same thing with coaching. Phil Jackson know how to push them buttons. Greg Popovich, Pat Riley, they good, excellent old coach, and they good at ruffling feathers. You got to be like that. You a good leader. A good leader shows something. How the fuck you gonna be a leader of the gang and you ain't gonna do shit? Sometimes you got to do the thing. When these niggas is tucking their tail, putting their lamb in, you got to be like that. I'm not fuck Darvin Ham right. I ain't gonna say fuck Darvin Ham. Fuck the Lakers. You know why? I'm gonna say fuck the Lakers and not like I'm flip-flopping. Because, and this is why I said, you got to give, because Ticket said that was going to be the real test. And I said that. I called the Clippers out for a reason. I know this fucking game. I didn't call them out just to call them out. They wasn't in first place. I didn't call out Milwaukee. They wasn't in first place. I called them out because they brings it to you. They come and they brings it. They bring it how I likes it. Ty Lue gets an ass. He put belts in ass. Ty Lue be feisty. Darvin Ham is too positive, too laid back, and too. To be a good coach, you got to know how. And people say, oh, Kareem, you just good at scouting. How the fuck I'm just good at scouting? I know the fucking coaches. I know the trade. I know all this shit. You got to know how to push buttons. Because today's NBA as a whole is soft. Today's NBA as a whole is fucking soft. It's fucking soft. So if you're going to be a coach, you know you're going to have to be that coach who's going to be edgy. You got to be edgy. You got to be X and O. You got to know how to finesse. You're going to have to know how to out-coach coaches. That's what I said. It's never that I had any hate towards Darvin Ham. I never called him out his name. And I'm not blaming him on, I'm saying the Lakers as a whole. I want compete. If they lost, the way the Clippers beat the Lakers yesterday, it's like nothing changed. That's my thing. It's not like nothing changed. They beat the Lakers the same way they've been beating them all the other 10 and 15, how many other times they beat them. It's been the same way. I ain't see no difference. I ain't see no difference. I ain't see nobody go to Kawhi and say, fuck you. I ain't see him get an elbow to the face. I ain't see nobody throw Norman Powell to the floor and say, F you. The same way the Clippers beat us last night, but they beat us the same way. I would have had some hope if I would have saw some toughness. Like I said, I can deal with a loss. I'm not a sore loser. It's not that I'm going to be jumping, every win, to the Lakers, every loss, dogging them. It's not about that. You don't have no heart, you ain't going nowhere. Zubac managed that paint. That shit was his. That paint was his shit. He sat there that shit was his fucking paint. That's his house. He did his fucking part. People like, they talk about Zubac guarding AD. Ha, ha, ha. What? What? Took his fucking lunch money. Took his shit. He ain't smacked the shit out of Zubac. Was no fucking fight in that. That's my point. Fight. It's about fight with me. I like heart. That's what drew me to Kobe fucking Bryant. He take bad shots, but he's a fucking killer. This you competing. This is a fucking competitive sport. People, Kareem. And a lot of people on, Kareem. Yeah, what you think about Austin Reeves now? I gave Austin Reeves props. I say he's a fucking smart player. He's a smart player, and I said a lot of things he do well. And things I said he's not, y'all blew him up like a defender. He's a outline. No. He's not a good defender like that. He play hard, but he's not a good defender. And I say he struggled when real deep. Y'all saw that play early in the second quarter when Norman Powell defended him like that and he lost the ball. And he tried to throw it off. And he said something to the players. He lost the ball. That's the same thing happened with Josh Green, D'd him heavy, and said, what? Josh Green against Dallas, when Josh Green defended him heavy and he lost the ball. And he got mad and wanted to fight Josh Green. Because Josh Green D'd him up, then talk shit. Nigga, you ain't shit. And he wanted to fight Josh Green behind that. Josh Green defended him like that. Same thing I saw with Victor Oladipo. I said, and this is not a knock, and I'm not talking negative against Austin Reeves. But what I'm trying to point out to you guys, my evaluation, and I said where he struggles at. When defense locks in on him and play aggressive, he can't do nothing. He got to rely on picks. Like I said, he's a smart player. He do good when once he got that step and you playing from behind, he's good at that. But y'all guys, small-minded, pea-brain fucking guys want to come at me. I know this fucking shit. That's not a fucking diss. He's a role player, but I say he's smart. And once he beats a guy off as a pick and roll, and he know what to do when it come to that. But when defense is straight up, he just can't. He struggles. A hell of an evaluation, and that showed the last night. So on power, like D'd him, he lost the ball. Same thing, Josh Green, Victor Oladipo, and so on and so on and so on. When I saw aggressive defense get on him, that's not a knock against him. But y'all want to say I'm hating and things like that. And I'm trying to tell you, no. I wasn't trying to hear the teacher. No, he's a good player. Don't say he this not. No, he good at this. He's not so good at that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what every player. A lot of players good at some things and not good in other things. That don't mean I'm dissing them. That means I'm giving you a good valuation of a game. If somebody paying me millions of dollars or six figures to be a scout, and I got to bring a scout report back on my boss, why I'm a lie because I like a player or no. I got to give you the real shit. I don't benefit from this YouTube shit like that. A lot of guys eating. And you guys better appreciate me while I'm here. Because nobody gonna give it to you like this. I'm not, I don't hold no allegiance to nobody. No players, no coaches, nobody. And I appreciate the guys who I have. Guys who really support me. I know I really appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? My boy Gregory Brown. Yo, Kareem, what's up, man? We need a video. Blah, 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 blah. You know, Dow Pitts, these guys, a lot of these guys come and really push me to do this thing. I want to be my kids. I want to do things. I'm at a certain age. I want to be a certain place in life. I really want to be a certain place. And I need to sit there and get to that bag. But I do spend a lot of time, some time here with you guys. But y'all got to appreciate this, man. I don't got no biasness or none of that with me, man. I got to be real what I am. And what I said about Darvin Ham, yes, he can get better as a coach. I did say he wasn't that good of a coach. But I did also gave room and said he can get better if he do get better. But that was a game, and when you coaching, you got to take that jacket off, and you got to sit down, you got to get in that grind, and you got to coach. You got to ruffle some feathers. I don't give a fuck who it is. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Darvin Ham's supposed to sit there, hey, what the fuck is you doing? Get in his fucking face. Ain't no always, okay, don't worry, guys. You're too nice. He's too nice. You saw Willie Green when New Orleans came back against Phoenix last year. He got in their ass. Like, come on, you guys playing. He got that speech. He got in their ass. You got to do that. It's a time and place for everything. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's a time and place for everything, man. And you got to know when to be tough and when to hold back. You have to know these things. X and O, you got to be, and I just say he was a novice in a lot of things. The thing that he got going from guys like him, and guys do play hard. People like, oh, once a team gonna play for you, you always got a chance to win. That's why, and I referenced Tick again, he said, when you play a real teams that come at you, you're going to just need more than just play hard. What happens, okay, when the team go back hard and be like, what, nigga? What happens then? Just like people like, oh, this guy there, he busts his gun. Oh, they tough. Oh, like we were Mafia guys. Like in the Mafia, Colombo family, they battle tested. There's a difference. People are, oh, this guy, he do this, he do that. Okay. What happens when the people coming back at you? So there's a difference. Everybody could be run up on people and doing this, but when there's a war, you got other killers coming back at you. What happens then? That's why I need to go back. I need y'all guys to go back and watch my video I did about Shannon Sharp and Mandisi interview. I did a video on that. And I pretty much called out Mandisi on trying to, he know Puff Daddy's not from Harlem. But Puff got money. And you don't want to really call him out because you may be like, this is how people think. Or I may need him. I may need him to get me on the network. Or I may need him for this. I may need him to put my wife on to this. I don't know. People do that. But you got to be real. You know doggone well he's not from Harlem, but you don't say he's number one on the Harlem Mount Rushmore. And the reason why I don't respect Puff Daddy, because you guys should always, anybody, white, black, Chinese, whatever, you should always be proud of what you is and where you from. Always should be proud of that. If you black, be proud to be black. If you white, stand up. I'm a white man. Be proud to be white. If you from New York, proud to be from New York. If you from North Dakota, I'm proud to be from North Dakota. I'm not going to be, oh, I'm from North Dakota, but I'm claiming Chicago. No. Don't do something because something popular. Be proud. I'm from North Dakota, and I'm black. I'm Chinese, I'm this, I'm that. Don't go hit no waves. That's why I don't respect about Puff Daddy, because he grew up and everything from Mount Vernon, and there's nothing wrong with Mount Vernon. Nothing wrong with Mount Vernon. But everybody know Harlem is more of a bigger name and, you know, more of tradition, whatever. Don't do that. And he never called them out on it. That's the difference between a lot of people and Kareem. I'm not selling my soul. I don't care. I don't look at it and be like, damn, I don't want to say nothing about Puff. You never know. He might want to pick up my show. He may like the Kareem Report and may want to add Kareem Report to his network. You can't think like that. And that's why I believe man DC ain't want to ruffle no feathers. What block he ever claimed? What block Puff Daddy ever claimed? Say I'm from here, or somebody came out, yeah, man, Puff grew up together in building 104. No. Nobody never did that because he don't have no recollection of that. You left at 3 years old. 3 years old. You born, your mom left and moved you to Mount Vernon, and you grew up there and raised all the guys in Mount Vernon knew you growing up. So I say that to say this. Appreciate me. When I do a video, I'm never going to come mean spirit. Never. Never. I'm going to call it how it is. How I see it. I'm not aligned with nobody. No coaches, no players, nobody. It could be my favorite player in the league. I'm going to call it. Because at the end of the day, that's what it's about. Because you wrong, you wrong. That's why I said the Clippers fan got every right to come Laker K me and flood my timelines. They got rights to make a video and say, yeah, Kareem was talking that Clipper K shit. They got every right. And not just why I said that tap out, AD want to sit there and, no. He need an ejection. I'm not benefiting from this thing financially like a lot of guys is. Just not. And the bullshit and some stuff I got to go through, it might not be worth it. So that's why casually, if I come on, I come on. If I don't, I don't. I do a live, I do a live. If I don't, I don't. That's just what it is, man. The Lakers' disappointment, they show no heart. No heart. You show some heart and show me different. I could have dealt with the loss. I could have dealt with it. But it was no different from all them other games the Lakers played the Clippers. No different. Same shit. Same shit. Just different players. We got 6 new players from the last time we played the Clippers. Same shit.